Good afternoon. The World Health Organization declares the Mpox outbreaks in Congo and elsewhere in Africa a global emergency, with cases confirmed among children and adults in more than a dozen countries and a new form of the virus spreading. Earlier this week, the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced that the Mpox outbreaks were a public health emergency with more than 500 deaths. The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention also called for international help to stop the spread of the virus. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus says the potential for further spread of the virus within Africa and beyond is worrying.
The detection and rapid spread of a new clade of Mpox in eastern DRC, its detection in neighboring countries that had not previously reported Mpox, and the potential for further spread within Africa and beyond is very worrying. In addition to other outbreaks of other clades of Mpox in other parts of Africa, it's clear that a coordinated international response is essential to stop these outbreaks and save lives.
The Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention previously said Mpox, also known as monkeypox, has been detected in 13 countries this year, and more than 96% of all cases and deaths are in Congo. Cases are up 160% and deaths are up 19% compared with the same period last year. So far, there have been more than 14,000 cases and 524 people have died. Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Chair Salim Abdul Karim says the Mpox now poses a risk to many more neighbors in and around Central Africa. He adds the new version of Mpox spreading from Congo appears to have a death rate of about 3 to 4%. In 2022, the World Health Organization declared Mpox a global emergency after it spread to more than 70 countries that had not previously reported Mpox, mostly affecting gay and bisexual men. Mpox mostly spreads via close contact with infected people, including through sex. Unlike in previous Mpox outbreaks, where lesions were mostly seen on the chest, hands, and feet, the new form causes milder symptoms and lesions on the genitals. This makes it harder to spot the virus, which means people might also sicken others without knowing they are infected. Filipinos are more content with the Senate's performance than with the House of Representatives, but both institutions posted lower satisfaction ratings compared to the previous survey, according to the social weather stations. The second quarter SWS survey shows that 66% were satisfied and 16% were dissatisfied with the performance of the Senate, while 60% of Filipinos were satisfied and 18% were dissatisfied with the House of Representatives. The net satisfaction rating of the Senate at positive 50 was classified as very good, while the House of Representatives with positive 41 was deemed as good. However, the net satisfaction rating of both institutions fell compared to the March 2024 period. At the time, the Senate posted a net satisfaction rating at positive 55, while the House had a rating of positive 45. In the June survey, the net satisfaction rating of the Senate was highest in Metro Manila at positive 53, followed by Mindanao at positive 51, Balance Luzon at positive 50, and Visayas at positive 48. The current numbers also saw the House of Representatives getting a satisfaction rating in Metro Manila of positive 44, followed by Balance Luzon with positive 43, Mindanao with positive 39, and the Visayas with positive 38. The second quarter 2024 social weather survey was conducted from June 23 to July 1 using face-to-face interviews of 1,500 adults nationwide. The camp of former Bamban-Tarlac Mayor Alice Go is planning to file a motion for reconsideration before the Office of the Ombudsman over its earlier decision to dismiss her from government service. According to Go's legal counsel attorney Stephen David, it is unfortunate that the Office of the Ombudsman did not see the merit of the argument of the mayor. Nonetheless, David adds that their camp is now preparing for the motion for reconsideration as a prerequisite for filing an appeal with the Court of Appeals. On August 13, Go was found guilty of grave misconduct, meriting dismissal from service with forfeiture of all her retirement benefits and perpetual disqualification to re-enter government service. The Office of the Ombudsman also found municipal business permits and licensing officer Edwin Ocampo and municipal legal officer Aiden Sigua along with 10 others guilty of conduct prejudicial to the best interest of service, resulting in a suspension of 3 months. On August 14, Bamban Councilor Erano Timbang took oath as the town's acting mayor before Department of Interior and Local Government Secretary Benjamin Abalos Jr., replacing Alice Go. Abalos said Timbang will take the post of Go temporarily since Bamban Vice Mayor Leonardo Anunciacion, the next in line of succession, was suspended by the Office of the Ombudsman for 3 months. These are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.